A rangy two-guard out of Belgrade, Serbia. Bogdan Bogdanovic, a versatile perimeter presence for his team as they prepare to do battle at Scotiabank Arena. Hawks, Raptors, only on 2K Sports. So happy to have you here for a midweek edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This should be an intriguing contest. Hi, everybody. This is Brian Anderson. And with me tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith, our reporter, Allie LaForce. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for OG Anunoby.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Johnson is out there with Sadiq Bey. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Raptors, Siakam is the 4 with Pirtle in the middle. Gary Trent is out there with Barnes. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 slot. And what a great guard matchup we have tonight. Smitty, I know you're a big fan of games like this.
I am. Guard play is so incredible right now in the NBA. Both of these teams are loaded in the backcourt. I expect them to trade punches back and forth.
And so off the tip, it's Toronto. To the paint. Here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Improving as a passer, Siakam showing a willingness to get it to open teammates.
Trent against Young. Johnson a screen on Trent. Shot from 12. Pascal Siakam with a rebound. Here's Toronto with the ball. Down low. Here's Trent, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Getting high in the air, Gary Trent Jr. teaching the rim a lesson.
And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Hawks. 4-point game. Outside Johnson. Pass to Bey. Fires from deep. Sinks the tray.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Siakam against Johnson. Siakam, the pass to Pirtle. The putback. Atlanta with a rebound. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
They failed to create enough good looks. The ball movement just wasn't quite where it needed to be.
You know, they take 1 step forward, 2 steps back, and exercise in frustration.
The Raptors have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Here's Anunoby. Capella with a block.
What a block by Clint Capella. Flying in with those long arms for the no.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Now Siakam. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Pass to Trent. Barnes with it. Over Murray. That one rolls around and rims out. Well, the Raptors have earned quite the reputation for their player development spinning.
You're totally right, B.A. They don't need to pick in the lottery. They've gotten great value out of their draft picks, and a lot of those have become stars.
Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
You can't teach court awareness. Barnes understands when his guys are uncovered.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Outside Young. To the middle. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
He can really read the floor. precision pass in rhythm.
And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. Trailing by 2 and going against Atlanta, their first meeting on the year.
They're facing a conference opponent that bested them last season. This will be a great test for both sides.
Now here's Barnes. He's been contributing over 15 a game. Just 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range, Trent's shot is off. Atlanta's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Young looking over the floor. Johnson a screen on Trent. Pass to Johnson. On the wing, Murray fires the 3, and the Hawks with another 3.
Great timing by DeJounte Murray. He shot that one in rhythm.
Trent against Young. Siakam the screen. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Okay, Smitty, I don't want to make you feel old, but we both played against Gary Trent's dad.
Well, Grant, I'm not. But seriously, Gary Sr. was a 6'8 post. Gary Jr. a 6'5 shooter. They have different games, but both Trents are great competitors, Grant.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And over the last year, some changes for the Hawks on the bench and in the front office. Coach Snyder brought in partway through last season. Back in Utah, he helped establish a dominant defense. Now trying to move the Hawks in a better direction on that end as well. Durant hits them both. Well, in some ways, this season is still ramping up, but many teams have already shown a lot of promise, Smitty.
So true, B.A., and we can't count anyone out yet. Still lots of moves to be made around the league, and some teams could become contenders overnight.
Young, the pass to Capella. Pirtle with the block.
Great defense by Pirtle, a 7-footer who knows how to use his length.
Siakam outside. Barnes in the post, guarded by Young. Siakam for 3. Rebounded by Johnson.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Outside for Bay. Stolen by Siakam. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Oh, a clear look for Anunoby. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one. For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Pass to Johnson from behind the arc. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Here's Trent. He has 6. Now Barnes. Over Bay. And the Raptors miss again.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Young with it, and it's Trent picking him up. Young, the pass to Johnson. Now here's Murray. Pass to Capella. 6 to shoot, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Trent. And here in the first half of December, a look at the most recent power rankings. Hey, some intriguing stories. Taking a look at the Nuggets. They're making moves up the standings, claiming that 4th spot.
Well, right now for the Hawks, they're doing more than what people expected, and that's because they're getting solid contributions from some unlikely sources.
Here's Bay.
Defensively, OG Anunoby has all the tools. Athleticism, he can get it done on the perimeter, and has the size to compete inside.
Shot from 12. Nice jump shot.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Murray passes to Young. There's the drive. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Young against Trent. Trent on the wing. The 3. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Siakam's got his third assist of the night. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. And over the last 10 games, these are the guys who have been the most aggressive going after rebounds. Boy, you got to appreciate that effort. Fourth, Clint Capella.
Over these last 10 games, this guy has owned the boards, playing so well as of late.
And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. Trailing by 2. Outside Murray. Back to Young. To end the run. Here's Capella. Hurdle with some nice D.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Outside Anunoby. Three-pointer. And Bay pulls it down. Atlanta's gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Pass to Young. Outside Murray. Clock at 6. The Hawks need to get one up here. Here's Capella. Outside for Bay. It's tipped. It's stolen by Barnes. They push it up 4 on 3. The 11-footer sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Raptors.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
Improved shot mechanics, improved strength. DeJounte Murray is becoming a force.
Toronto's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Trent against Young. Here's Siakam. Rebound Atlanta. And here's Young. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Denver.
And not only was he creating for himself, he was setting up teammates with good shots.
Now here's Young. Outside Murray. Fires the 3. And Anunoby pulls it down. The Raptors with a lead. Pass to Barnes. Hurdle in the post. Young's there. Trent for 3. Rebound Atlanta. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now. Young against Anunoby. Outside Young. Bay outside. Shoots over Siakam. Bay, no good.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Murray against Barnes. Spins. Inside. Hurdle. Throws it down. And the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. That one on Murray. Did you know that Jakob Poeltl's parents were both elite volleyball players?
I guess, B.A., that makes a lot of sense. Another game where height and reach are a factor. So this is where he gets those instincts.
And the Hawks making a change here. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Hunter comes in for Johnson. Griffin, he's checked in for Bay. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Trae Young. Well, Grant, when it comes to the Raptors rebounding, it's a tale of 2 stories.
Yeah, B.A. And over the last couple of years, they've been terrific on the offensive boards and absolutely terrible on the defensive boards. It's something they're working to fix this season.
Bogdanovic finds Murray. Okongwu, a screen on Schroeder. Just 5 on the clock. The kick out to Griffin from the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Love Murray's scoring potential, but the development of his playmaking may be an even higher priority.
Toronto has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Pass to Barnes. Sinks that one from the post.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
The Hawks trailing. Now here's Murray. Coming off a 31-point game against Denver. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
That's a good read by Murray. Not having to think about it, he just reacts.
Schroeder with it. Boucher outside. Here's Pirtle. He's off on that one. Good D by Okongwu. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. It's McDaniels on the wing. Defended by Griffin. Pass to Barnes. Pirtle with a screen on Hunter. Barnes against Hunter. Barnes passes to Schroeder. The Raptors need to get off a shot. McDaniels from long range. Okongwu with the rebound. If they score here, they're back in front.
And they've been waiting to retake this lead for a bit.
Griffin outside. Back to Murray. Pass to Hunter. And here's Okongwu. Griffin outside. Here's the three. The shot no good. And Schroeder has got the ball here for the Raptors. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Knicks.
And just far too many turnovers. You can't expect to win if you can't protect the ball.
Aggressive is one thing. Careless is another. You want to stay balanced and poised.
Atlanta with the ball. Following the bucket by the Raptors. Hunter, a screen on Schroeder. The kick to Hunter. Let's go with a three. Doesn't go for him.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Barnes. No good with a layup. 26 seconds left in the first quarter here. Here's Griffin. Basket counts. Griffin's got 5 now.
That's like a horse shot. A very brave shot to go with, but he got it to go.
Toronto's gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Ooh, poked away. It's stolen by Hunter. Jumps up. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Great defensive play from Hunter, reading the situation and coming up with that steal.
Schroeder passes to Barnes. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. So both teams changing it up here.
One shot.
That free throw good from Barnes.
Scotty Barnes is a guy you want on your team. Reason why? He works so hard every day.
Young from long range. Good! Without a second to spare.
Oh, you got to have some real nerves to hit that shot.
Coaches always talk about closing quarters strong. Can't do it much better than that.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Hawks on top, leading by 1. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
Atlanta's gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Dennis Schroeder is out there with McDaniels. Then it's Chris Boucher. Then there's Precious Achiuwa. And it's Siakam in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Toronto to kick off the second quarter.
Okay, incredible body control. The will to complete the play. Young with the potential and one.
Well, one thing we know about Trae Young, he is fearless when it comes to big shots, Smitty.
B.A. Trae Young loves to play spoiler. He embraces being the villain for the opposing fans.
When you take a look at the Atlanta Hawks, a team that wants to get back to being a heavyweight, Smitty.
B.A., we all remember their magical run in 2021 to the Eastern Conference Finals. That Hawk squad was hungry, and not to just get back there, but get to the NBA Finals.
The Hawks leading. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. The 3 is up. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter. Hasn't made one since.
Now Siakam. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Young. Pass to Griffin. The 3 ball. Siakam pulls down the board. Siakam's got 7 rebounds in the game. It's McDaniels on the wing. Outside Schroeder. Here's Siakam. Unable to get that one. Hunter with some nice D. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Hawks made the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, but now they're looking to return to contention. Trae Young said, quote, "We'll be all right. It's really just about us, taking care of what we can control and making sure we're ready every night. But if we get into a rhythm, it'll take care of itself." Brian?
Yeah, great point. All right, Allie, thank you. Here's Siakam. After the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. Shoots over Griffin. And it's Siakam again missing.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Here's Hunter. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. And now it's an 8-point Hawks lead.
New players entering the league sometimes don't challenge you from mid-range, but Hunter is excellent from there.
Boucher outside to win the cold spell. Gets the 3 ball to go. Boucher's got his second basket on the night.
This is the shot you want to get him, an open look from range.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Young against Schroeder. Outside Young. Hunter on the wing. Pass to Griffin. Shot clock at 5. Here's Bogdanovich. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Chris Boucher. Well, Bogdan Bogdanovich played his first 5 years in a different pro league, but he was ready when he arrived, Smitty.
B.A. hit the ground running. Such a good shooter. He's getting double digits every night. He's on the floor.
And he drops the first. And some analysts have lamented the quote-unquote protected guys. Every bump, they go to the free throw line. Does that bother you, Smitty?
B.A., it would have bothered me more if I had to guard them. The league has made it clear they want the rules evenly applied. star treatment should not extend to the officiating.
And so Bogdanovich nails them both.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Siakam outside. Over Griffin. Siakam, no good.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Now here's Young. He's got 9. Bogdanovich. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. And the Hawks lead by 9. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Schroeder against Young. Outside McDaniels. Takes the 3. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
And Schroeder entrusted to run this offense, making the right call.
For Atlanta, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. McDaniels against Bogdanovich. Okongwu, a screen on Schroeder. The kick to Hunter. Back to Young. 4 on the clock. Launches it from deep. And it's Boucher with the rebound.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Pass to Siakam. Back to Schroeder. Jacks up at 3. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got 5 rebounds in the game. Young finds Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Griffin with it. The kick to Hunter. Launches a 3. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Toronto has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Goes up from the block. McDaniels, that's good. McDaniels got 5.
Good decision from Chris Boucher, wanting to get his teammates involved.
And Young has got the ball here for Atlanta. Pass to Hunter. And here's Okongwu. 6 on the shot clock. And a deep 3 from Young. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. For Toronto, they've gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. With the fadeaway. That's his 3rd basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
The fadeaway with no one on him. Looking for style points to go along with the real ones.
Here's Young. He's got 9. And no good. Oh, nice D from Schroeder. Siakam outside. Pass to Schroeder. Achua with a screen on Young. Free throw line jumper. That one rolls around and rims out. The Hawks have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Now Bogdanovich. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Schroeder against Young. Outside Schroeder. And the 3 off target. Atlanta's gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Fearless Trae Young.
He's fearless. Trae Young knows he's probably going to take contact, and it doesn't matter at all.
Toronto trailing. Pass to Achua. Boucher with it for 3. Hits a 3-pointer. Boucher's got 6 here in the quarter.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Here's Bogdanovich. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. To the left wing. Stolen by Schroeder. And he lobs it up. And Okongwu with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. Toronto calls timeout.
Start it.
So Toronto going with almost an entire new group here. Pirtle's checked in for Achua. Anunoby comes in for Siakam. Barnes, he's checked in for McDaniels. And it's Trent in for Schroeder. And a new group getting ready for the Hawks. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Johnson comes in for Hunter. Bay, he's checked in for Griffin. And Murray subbed in for Young. And it goes. As the official calls the foul. Count it. And he'll shoot one more at the line. That'll put OG Anunoby on the line. It's going to be on Saddiq Bey.
One shot.
And it's tied up with that one. Well, Smitty, during the 2022 offseason, the Hawks made a blockbuster trade for DeJounte Murray.
Atlanta sending a clear signal. They want to win now. And I love it, B.A. The front office showing confidence in their players.
Now here's Johnson. Coming off a 16-point game against Denver.
He owned the glass in that one, too. No one could put a body on him.
Anunoby against Bey. And here's Trent. Right side Barnes. Capella on the double team. Pass to Pirtle. Now Anunoby. Clock at 6. Outside Barnes. The three is up. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 8 rebounds in the game. Trent against Murray. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's a great job drawing the foul, getting to the line. Murray's crafty, especially for his age.
The free throw drops from Murray.
I love how DeJounte Murray plays with reckless abandon. He is fearless with his body, and that can often give him an edge against the D.
And Murray drops them both.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Now here's Trent. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Knicks in New York. Boucher outside. To the inside. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
And so it's Bey who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. Pass to Murray. Back to Bey. And here's Murray, guarded by Trent. Shot from 12. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Hawks lead by 2.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Barnes feeling it out a bit. Anunoby on the wing. Here's Boucher for 3. On target from range. Boucher's got 9 points in the quarter.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Screen by Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Toronto's gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Barnes against Bey. Pass to Pirtle. Anunoby for 3. Second shot opportunity, and it's laid up and in by Pirtle. And now a 3-point Toronto lead.
And you have to appreciate the heart they've shown on the offensive boards this quarter.
Murray passes to Bogdanovich. Back to Murray. Bogdanovich against Barnes. Right side, Bogdanovich. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. And now a moment for the 2K leaderboards. The top scoring teams in the NBA. The Hawks third.
They've been having a great season on the offensive end of the floor. It never takes this team long to put big points up on the board.
No good on that one.
After having no trips to the free throw line in the first period, he's being much more aggressive now.
Achua's checked in for Boucher. And a change for the Hawks. Okongwu's checked in. He hits the second from the line.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Murray against Trent. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
That's why you stick with it and play through the whistle. Gary not taking the contact for granted.
1:27 left in the second period. Barnes against Bogdanovich. Back to Murray. To the paint. Here's Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
The Raptors with a lead. Outside Barnes. Pass to Trent. Tipped away. Back to Barnes. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. And while we have a moment, let's see some of the contenders for this year's three-point contest. Some of the players who have a shot to make the final cut.
Hey, not a bad list of shooters at all. And really, with how many threes we see in NBA games these days, some of these games have become three-point contests.
You take a look at Bay. He's going to need to move up this list big time to be part of the three-point contest. But he's got a shot.
Maybe, especially if he can get hot from beyond the arc. And he certainly has the ability to do so.
And we'll keep you posted as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. But that's our current list for the three-point contest.
It's going to be a fantastic competition. We've got an endless supply of shooters in this league, and that contest will be heated.
And the Hawks with possession here. After the basket by Toronto. Picked up by Okongwu. Here's Murray. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Murray's got 4 points this quarter.
I like this from Murray. This is what the team needs from him. He's a catalyst.
Toronto has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Trent against Murray. To the inside. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Johnson for 3. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Raptors out in front, up by 4. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Hello there, folks. Toronto Raptors and our featured matchup, which has not disappointed.
How about that ball movement? So often we see guys dribble, and make themselves easy to defend. Not this team, not in the first half.
Passing up good shots for great shots. That's what we're talking about right now.
And we've got the playoff picture starting to come into focus now. So let's take a look at the Eastern Conference.
Taking a look at the Raptors, they knew it was going to be a tough year. And I got to say, it's been hard to watch them fight, looking through all these challenges. You hope they're learning something out there. Challenging times for the franchise.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. One guy who's been getting it done is Gary Trent.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Saddiq Bey out there with Johnson. And it's Capella in at the center position. So it's Toronto now. The lead is 2. Outside Barnes. And here's Siakam for 3. Rebound Atlanta. Murray with it. Pass to Young. It's stolen by Barnes. And a fast break now for the Raptors. And there's Siakam. That one's good on the assist by Barnes. Siakam's got his second bucket of the night. Well, there was a lot of hype around Scotty Barnes when he came out. Smitty, does Rookie of the Year quiet those nerves, you think?
I think so, B.A. Not only did Barnes know he belonged, he proved it, and he's only getting better.
Murray passes to Bey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Knocked away. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. In transition. Oh, got a piece of it. Now Young with a steal. Johnson against Siakam. Bey from long range. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Hurdle's got 7 rebounds in the game. It's stolen by Johnson. Moving it up. Here's Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Quality pass from Saddiq Bey, recognizing the overcommitment and making the D pay for it.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Outside Anunoby. Back to Trent. Gets the bucket and the foul. That one on Capella.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Solid from the line. Trent Jr. an all-around scorer.
The Hawks have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Murray finds Capella. Outside Murray. Shoots. And again, it's Atlanta.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half, showing good execution on the offensive end.
Murray against Barnes. The ball's knocked loose. Bey outside. That one is off. Excellent D there from Siakam. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Barnes against Murray. Barnes passes to Siakam. Outside Anunoby. Lets it go from deep. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Anunoby's got 7 points in the game.
This is one of the best aspects of Anunoby's game. Let someone else initiate. You finish the job.
Trent against Young. Pass to Murray. Capella screen on Barnes. Now here's Bey. Shot clock at 6. Drills it from deep. Bey's got his second basket.
I love the answer by Saddiq Bey. He drained that response.
Toronto calls timeout. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Raptors. 4-point game. Pirtle with a screen on Johnson. Siakam finds Pirtle. No luck on that one. For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Bay passes to Johnson. Good on the bucket. And now just a 2-point Toronto lead.
The passing game of Saddiq Bey keeps getting better and better since he joined the association.
Siakam against Johnson. Now Siakam. He's been an important part of this offense, averaging around 22 points a game. Shoots over Johnson. And again, Toronto no good.
Both sides going at it. Classic good offense versus good defense.
Trent against Young. Pass to Capella. Outside Murray. 5 on the clock. Johnson with it. Siakam covering. Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
This is the potential DeJounte Murray has. When he's feeling it, he can shoulder the offense.
Here's Trent. He's got 15. And Siakam with the slam.
A bit undersized. His hops make him a legit small ball 4.
Here's Young. 2-point game. Johnson a screen on Trent. There's Young with the 3. Siakam pulls down the board. Siakam's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pass to Barnes. From deep. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And down it goes. 2 points. Young's got 13.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Toronto has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Siakam, the pass to Anunoby. Now Barnes, defended by Murray. The shot. Barnes, no good. The Hawks have gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. Murray deciding where to go with it. Young from long range. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. And it's a 3-point Atlanta lead. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes it difficult to defend.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
Johnson passes to Murray. Johnson a screen on Barnes. Throws it up high. Oh, my goodness.
No.
Powered it home.
Maybe so.
Ooh, what a finish.
Great vision. Murray's such a complete player.
Here's Barnes. 11 points in the game. "11 feet out, and he hits it. He's got 13. And here's Young. He's got 16. Outside Johnson. Outside Murray. There's the triple. Another 3 for Atlanta.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
And Toronto calls time here. Schroeder, he's checked in for Toronto. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Okongwu's checked in for Johnson. For Toronto, they've gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Barnes against Bay. Pass to Trent. Picked by Pirtle. Trent, the pass to Pirtle. Excellent D there from Capella.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Murray from outside. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Siakam's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. They get the rebound.
See, that's a solid effort on the defensive glass. You need guys who are willing to work, willing to get their hands dirty inside.
Now here's Young. 16 points for him. Murray against Trent. Outside for Bay. Shoots over Schroeder. Siakam pulls down the board. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. When you look at Pascal Siakam, Smitty, he's really stepped up and accepted more responsibility.
Yes, this demonstrates leadership, B.A. Siakam is a go-to guy for this team. Someone they trust to deliver in big moments.
Achua's checked in for Toronto. Boucher comes in for Pascal Siakam. Schroeder against Young. Now here's Schroeder. Defense right on him. Shot clock at 3. Tries it from 19. Trent's shot is off. Atlanta's gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Now here's Young. He's a tough guy to check, averaging almost 28 points a game. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
And you know, Dennis Schroeder, from the moment he came into the league, showed tremendous confidence. He's never been the type to back down.
Trent finds Schroeder. Achua with a screen. Here's Boucher. Capella with a rebound. The Hawks leading. Young with it. He's got 16. That's good. That's now his 7th made field goal in 15 tries.
Definitely undersized, but Trae Young has heart.
So it's Toronto now. Now Schroeder, right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. The baseline J is on the way. Barnes, no good.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Okongwu, a screen on Schroeder. Outside for Bay. Fires for 3. Kept alive on the wing, Bay. Outside Murray. 6 to shoot. He buries it from 3. And now a 10-point Hawks lead.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
Toronto's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Here's Barnes. Bay rejected by Capella. They recover it. He gets it in there. Achua's got his 2nd basket of the game.
I can't believe that went in, and I don't think he can either.
1:56 left in the third quarter. Schroeder against Young. And Boucher with the block.
Boucher loves coming up with blocks, and his presence, it was felt on that play. That's just a solid execution to get a wide open look.
Timeout called, the Hawks. And the Raptors making a change here. McDaniels checked in. And looking at this last month, here are the NBA teams that have been outstanding at reading the opponents and picking their pockets. Number 5, the Hawks.
They've really gotten after it at the defensive end, and that's been generating turnovers.
Atlanta's got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the third quarter. Murray up top, covered by Schroeder. And here's Hunter from the arc. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Pass to McDaniels. Puts up a 3. Griffin pulls down the board. And Atlanta shooting has been excellent in the third quarter at 57%. Murray passes to Bogdanovich. That's tipped. Here's Okongwu, covered by Schroeder. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
Such a versatile player. Bogdanovich does a great job reading the floor and finding his teammates.
Toronto trailing. Outside Schroeder. Takes a 3. Rebound Atlanta. Okongwu's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Left side Murray. This one for 3. Can't get that one to go. Now he's 8 for 13. Here's Schroeder. Kicks it out to Barnes. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. Schroeder's got 7 assists in the game.
Scotty Barnes drilled that jumper off the catch.
32 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Murray against Schroeder. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Bogdanovich. Okongwu, a screen on Barnes. Bogdanovich passes to Griffin. Just 4 to shoot. Back to Bogdanovich. Shoots over Schroeder. Bogdanovich, that's good. Bogdanovich has got 7 points.
Nice shot. Bogey is pure from any spot on the floor.
Here's Barnes. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Chris Boucher out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Jalen McDaniels. Then it's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Achua in at the 5, down low. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Schroeder can't get it to go.
There's one principal reason why they're sitting on this lead. Rebounding.
Young, the pass to Hunter. 3-pointer. And it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession. Okongwu finds Bogdanovich. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on McDaniels.
Even though he spends a lot of time on the perimeter, Bogdanovich goes 6'6", 220. He's a threat inside.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls.
What impresses me is the efficiency of Bogey's game. He works so hard to develop that consistency.
so Bogdanovich nails them both. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Raptors. Trailing by 10. Off target from three-point range. And for Atlanta, they're shooting at a respectable 49%. The kick out to Griffin. Back to Young. Here goes Trey. The shot misses. Excellent D there from Siakam. Out to the right wing. Inside. Lets it go. Hunter with the rebound. Hunter's got 4 rebounds now.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational. Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. The Raptors have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And again, no good by Toronto.
You want to talk about ugly? This team is losing, partly because he hasn't drained a shot all night.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
To the middle. McDaniels passes to Achua. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Schroeder against Young. From downtown. Rebound by the Raptors. Outside Schroeder. Tries the spin move. Shoots over Young. Schroeder can't get it to go. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Young against McDaniels. Picked up by Okongwu. There's Young with the 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Achua's got 4 rebounds now. Schroeder passes to Siakam. That one falls, coming off Schroeder's feed.
What a turnaround for him since the half. More aggressive and more effective.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Schroeder against Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
As a point guard, Trae Young knows his guys depend on him to find them, especially when uncovered.
Boucher outside. Achua with it. The 3. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
The Hawks have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Hunter on the wing. Okongwu, a screen on Boucher. Hunter. Again, Atlanta.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Up top, Schroeder, guarded by Young. Outside, McDaniels. Siakam outside. Achua with a screen on Griffin. Just 5 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. And Young pulls it down. The Hawks have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Outside Hunter from outside the arc. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
He's taking what he can get here. Has a 3 in each half.
And so here is Toronto. It's a 13-point game. Schroeder against Young. Shoots from the right block. That's good from Siakam on the assist from Schroeder. Siakam's got 9 points here in the second half. The Hawks have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Pass to Hunter. And stolen by Boucher. Schroeder passes to Achua. Achua with the dunk.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Here's Young. After the basket by Toronto. Left side, Hunter. The fader. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Siakam's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. McDaniels from long range. The shot no good. To the left side wing. And here's Schroeder outside. Hunter with the rebound. Hunter's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback. Ouch.
That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Young against Schroeder. Pass to Siakam. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Pirtle comes in for Achua. And it's Barnes in for Boucher. Atlanta on D. They've led by as many as 14. McDaniels can't hit. And so Capella will bring it up for the Hawks. 10-point lead. Young, the pass to Capella. And here's Murray. On the wing, Bay. Clock at 6. Back to Murray. The 3 is up. And the Hawks with another 3.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And Toronto calls time here. Wow, what a performance by DeJounte Murray.
Yeah, they're going to have to find a way to run him off his spots out there. He is rolling.
OG Anunoby's checked in for McDaniels. Johnson, he's checked in for Atlanta. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Darko Rajakovic said to the team. Coach wanted his guys to ignore the scoreboard. He said, don't even look at the numbers. Just take it possession by possession, make every chance count, and we'll see where we stand at the end of this game. Back to you guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Barnes finds Siakam. Over Johnson. And again, Toronto, no good. Atlanta's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
And Toronto has possession. After the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago.
There's a certain electricity to Schroeder's game, this time with a statement finish.
Here's Murray. Pass to Young. Back to Murray. Lets the 3 fly. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got his 7th assist here tonight.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Barnes, no good.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
Another shot, and it's Bay laying it in. And the Hawks lead by 18.
Relentless effort by Sadiq, bringing a jolt of energy to the squad.
Pass to Siakam. Up up and in on the layup. Siakam's got 11 points here in the second half.
As bad as he was in the first half, that's how good he's been since.
Murray's shot is good.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
Here's Barnes. Outside Anunoby. Back to Barnes. Young against Schroeder. Pass to Siakam. Johnson with the defensive effort. Atlanta's gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. Young, the pass to Murray. Down low. Releases. The shot that time not on target. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Gary Trent Jr., he's checked in for Toronto. A difficult situation for Toronto. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. Siakam for 3. Here's Pirtle, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And Pirtle using his frame well, drawing the defense into him on his shot.
He's off on the first. Grant, you look at the league's basketball-related income. The players and owners split it about 50-50.
You know, BA, that's why they call it a partnership. You talk about a shared interest. The NBA has really become a leader by example in all of professional sports.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
What you love about Jakob Poeltl is his size, a 7-footer who plays hard on both ends of the floor.
Young, the pass to Murray. Capella, screen on Trent, and the foul on Gary Trent. That's his first foul of the game. And so it's Atlanta with it. 17-point game. Young against Trent. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
The speed of Gary Trent Jr. makes it tough to get around him. He works hard to stay right in front of you.
Outside Anunoby. From downtown. That's in. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Barnes has got 6 assists in the game.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. And the Hawks shooting 58% from the floor. Terrific here in the fourth. Murray against Barnes. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Barnes.
Can't be too physical with Murray inside because he knows how to draw fouls.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw is good. And here's Trent. Siakam, left side. Anunoby on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Murray against Siakam. Over Murray. Siakam, no good.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
Capella, the pass to Young. Now here's Capella. Capella, screen on Siakam. Pass to Bay. The 3-ball. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Hawks.
And they got a huge boost from their reserves tonight.
Yeah, the point differential between the two benches was a deciding factor in this game.
And so this will lock down their 15th win of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And one of the league's superstars, producing as he always does. What a terrific game for DeJounte Murray.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
That's good from Siakam. Well, Smitty, at 6'8" with your ball handling ability, you were known for your versatility in your playing days.
I was, B.A. I was drafted as a point guard, but I'd probably be a power forward in today's NBA. It's positionless basketball nowadays for the NBA. Everybody's skilled to handle and shoot the three.
Now here's Young over Trent. And that one's good. Young's got 9 points here in the second half.
Safe to say, the outcome is no longer in question.
I love what we saw from them tonight, and I'm sure they'll try to replicate it next time out.
Count the basket.
Great shooting instincts from Pascal Siakam. He knew he had that quick shot in the bag.
And the Hawks shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Capella, screen on Trent. Back to Bay. The 3 is up. Here's Capella. The shot, no good. Pirtle with some nice D. And it's Toronto's ball. Siakam outside. The rebound by the Hawks. Murray with it. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Trey, this is a young team. Talk about the chemistry and the connection and how you play together.
If you're around us outside of the locker room, you can tell why we support each other so well, and the energy we have for each other on the court. You can tell the reason why we do that. And I love this group.
The connection is there on and off the court, guys.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. Thanks for joining us tonight. And now we present the New Balance Player of the Game, DeJounte Murray.